Welcome to fucking like the third episode you'll probably see. I still haven't edited the last episode. We're kind of falling in the same cycle, but I'll have it done. This is the week of playoffs, so I will for sure have this episode done. Special guest coming on later, Johnny. Dun, dun, dun. He's a Cowboys fan. We don't like him.
We don't like... Well, we like him. We don't like Cowboys.
Well. I wouldn't go that far. Me and Johnny have a rivalry. I see him as a nemesis.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
But we had an exciting week. What the fuck? I turned on the fucking... Look what the fuck is up when I went to the Rams-Cardinals game.
It's probably because this is more interesting than the Rams-Cardinals game.
No, it is not. The Rams-Cardinals game is going amazing, and Cole is just a fucking hater because he's a retard and has a stupid face.
I have your face.
No, we don't have the same. I think it's clear to the people we have very different faces. Look, they can see us both clearly here. I have a beautiful face. You have an ugly face.
All right.
Despite what you were told. All right, what are we getting into first? For some reason, I forgot how to do our podcast.
Let's get into... Let's see, what were the games? We had Bills, Patriots, Chiefs, Steelers.
Bills, Patriots.
Bengals, Raiders.
Yes.
We'll save the Cowboy game for last.
The LA game hasn't ended yet, but, we went ahead and put a very professional rendition of their logo in that spot because given the score and how Kyler Murray has been playing, or the lack of play from Kyler Murray is a better way to put it, they are not going to be winning this game. No fucking shot.
Correct. So, we don't even need to talk about the Tampa Bay Eagles game here. We'll talk about it right now.
Blowouts this week.
Yeah, the Eagles shouldn't have been in the playoffs. That's all we need to say.
They shouldn't have. Neither should have the Cowboys.
Okay, well, we can get into. Let's do the Bengals Raiders game. That one was pretty close.
The Bengals Raiders game. I did not watch that game. I think I caught the last leg of it. I heard there was a lot of referee bullshit going on there.
It's possible. I was kind of half-assed watching it. But pull up the fucking stats.
I watched the Pats Bills game, the Cowgirls Niners game, and then Chiefs Steelers and Rams Cardinals. Those are all the games I watched. I did not watch the Eagles get shit on. Where the fuck am I going? ESPN. ESPN. Wildcard weekend. Wait, what?
Super Wildcard weekend.
Super Wildcard weekend. All right, yeah. You wanted me to go to Raiders, right? Right.
Yep.
This one. Raider.
This one came down to the wire.
Yes, it did. Didn't watch it, though. Didn't care.
It's probably the most entertaining game besides the Cowboys game.
There's a discussion here I want to have that relates to this. That'd be the perfect segue, but I want Johnny in on this too.
Yeah, we gotta wait for Johnny to start talking about the Cowboys game.
Well, I wasn't even about the Cowboys game. I just have something I want I want all three of our collective opinions on this.
All right, so it's probably pretty. He said he needs the link.
Tell him I fucking texted it to him. Does he know what text messages are?
But no, this was a pretty fun game to watch. Joe Burrow. I would like to say that Joe Burrow was going off, but really Jamar Chase was just going off. And Jamar Chase got away with like 3 or 4 offensive pass interference calls. He was pushing off like a motherfucker.
Interesting.
Sorry, mother freaker.
You don't need to censor yourself. We are grown men. That was okay. Yeah, I didn't watch this game, so I don't have an opinion on it. Except for we'll get into later. I just think here's one thing I'll say about it. Whoever the fuck that is that took over as interim head coach for the Raiders, he deserves a shot next year to see what he can do.
Oh, for sure.
Coach. I'm not saying he deserves the head coaching job 100%, but I think if the Raiders were smart, they would extend this head coaching search through this offseason and through next season and next offseason. Give this guy a shot to see what he can do because clearly the players fucking like him. Clearly he did something right if he got this team that wasn't even expected to make the playoffs early in the season to the playoffs without their head coach and without Henry Ruggs and probably a couple other people that went to jail. So I want him to get a shot, his fair shot.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I mean, fucking John Gruden wouldn't have gone 10-7. No shot.
No fucking way. Even if he had Henry Ruggs.
Even if he had Henry Ruggs.
Oh, guess who's here? Guess who's in the waiting room?
Oh. Okay, don't bully him.
I'm not gonna. Well, he gets to come in hour 3, so he's a little bit early. He's gonna be here for a while. Nah, fine. I'll fucking let him in.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know the fucking thing song.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
Well, a round of applause for Johnny. Coming on.
Johnny. You're a trooper for coming on because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know. I heard it all yesterday. My roommate, Max, he was like, if the Cowboys are doing good, I'll support them. If they're not, I'm going to shit on them. And he shit on them all game. And I was just sitting there watching the game like, I don't – at least I'm hearing it all now.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
No, y'all outplayed. I mean, we might as well jump into it right now. Y'all outplayed the 49ers.
We did, but we had 14 penalties, so you can't win a game with that many penalties.
Played
it's
like
it's
the
impossible.
Lions. Y'all literally played like the fucking Lions.
Like, we literally kept it to like 6 points with 14 penalties, which means we did play good when we actually played. But the first quarter fucked us.
So
14
like
penalties fucked us.
Sounds like the Lions.
Yeah. It was just a horrible game to sit there and watch because every time we had a good play, a penalty was called on us. And it's just like, how are you supposed to do anything with that many? All offseason, we should be working on that. I swear to God, if we're not working on penalties the entire offseason, I'm shooting someone.
Yeah, y'all were extremely undisciplined.
We were so undisciplined because every single good play got called towards the freaking 49ers afterwards. Like, we'd stop them third down, some defensive holding shit. Like, how do you get defensive holding 3 times in one game? All on third downs.
All on run plays.
Exactly.
I mean, it was the right call. That's for sure. On the defensive holding calls?
Oh, those. I thought you were talking about the fucking run up the middle with fucking 10 seconds left on the clock to win the game.
I disagree. I think that was the right call. It's just if you're going to do that, you can't get up to the ball and expect to clock it. You have to have another play ready to run.
And
he had to have gotten down earlier.
That's why it's a stupid call.
I think
they would have been better off just letting Dak launch that shit downfield.
No, you can't throw it that far.
Yeah, it's just
how did it work
and
out
I don't
this
like
way?
the rule of where the ref has to touch the ball just because it's scenarios like that. Like, if it happened to any other team,
but then you could just put the ball wherever the fuck you wanted.
That's true. But I mean, the
think
side
you should be
spotters
compensated for refs being slow fucks.
Yeah, because he fumbled the ball too. Like, he fumbled with it for
the
like
Lions
a second or two.
have lost like that where the refs were just extra fucking slow. I will agree with that. Oh my God, somebody seriously injured at the game.
No, but that's why you have to have a play ready to run if you're gonna do something like that. So
We
you don't have to worry
we were
about
in the
spiking it.
formation for like a solid 4 or 3 seconds, but we had to wait on the ref, and Dak didn't get out. Dak and I think Travis Frederick was our center. I don't know. He might have already retired, but if they both got out of the way, made the ref do it, and then lined up real quick, I feel like it could have worked. But the fact that they were already lined up and the ref had to squeeze in between them, which costed us even more time.
Right. You're supposed to like give the ref the ball or whatever. But I think if you just run a play, Dak has to know that he doesn't have time to spike it because they would have let the snap
he
go.
went too far. He could have like fell at like the 25 instead of the 20, and then the ref would have had more time to catch up in less time.
Or just run the fucking play. Don't try to spike it. You have to know how much time's on the clock.
Yeah.
A Cardinals player just got knocked completely out cold from a helmet.
What's the score of that game right now?
28-0.
28-8.
So the Cardinals are
He is knocked
too.
out cold. They have the gurney out on field. Both teams are surrounding him.
God damn.
That shit was I tried to show it on the screen, but my green screen shit fucked it up. But he just got knocked the fuck out.
A bunch of teams got shit on in the playoffs, which makes sense. Like the Eagles and the Patriots.
Dude, the Patriots was a surprise. I thought that game would at least be close. Perfect offensive game.
That was insane.
That was insane. That might never be done again.
It was literally so insane. I read it as 4 interceptions when I first saw the graphic because I was like, I didn't even come to my brain that someone can throw more touchdowns than incompletions.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts. Josh Allen was going off like from the beginning. Their defense was flying around too. I mean, they did that against the top 5 defense. And then on top of that, their defense also came to play, and the Patriots couldn't score, which, I mean, I kind of expected that. I kind of expected it to be a low-scoring game. They got absolutely fucking obliterated.
Raped. Wait, hold on. Show it again? I didn't see the actual hit.
I'm seeing if it was going to show a slow-mo after. Guessing not.
Oof. Oh, man.
Buda Baker is definitely out for the rest of the game.
He was already low, and that guy just trucked him straight into his ground. I bet he got whiplash.
Oh, yeah. I saw a slow-mo of it on the actual game. It was not pretty at all.
Damn.
God, man.
That's crazy.
Well, Johnny, I'm sorry your Cowboys lost, but I did make a fuck ton of money off that game.
Well, at least something good came out of it, bro. I mean, I had a feeling it was going to happen. I saw something on Twitter which really made me laugh, where it was like, our hopes were low, but holy fuck.
It was just the way y'all lost.
Yeah, we always lose at some dramatic like we'll play like shit, and then we'll like come back a little bit, and then like the last 2 drives are like, what the fuck, bro? Like we get so far and then we do some stupid shit and fuck it all up. It's like, just lose with dignity. Don't fucking lose trying to do some shit.
You know what really pissed me off? And I think I texted you about this. The play where the fake punt. Had a fake punt, right? Went to go hurry up a punt after they converted the 4th down.
Yeah, because the goal was to throw San Francisco in a loop and make them call a timeout.
Correct, right? And then when they realized it wasn't going to work, they're like, okay, let's switch. They switch, and by rule, you do have to give the other team time to sub, which they did. And so, but then the refs hold them and don't let them snap the ball and then call a delay game.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
It was so, because when their original punt formation, I saw the refs and they were like, one went down and then back and then down again to give them the ball. And then by then it was already too late to trick the 49ers because we got into our full formation. Because like if the ref would have placed the ball down and was ready for us to snap, and then we like pretend like we're going to snap it, they could have called the timeout. But then they like delayed all that. And then right when we were about to switch, the refs like held it for longer. And then we switched with like 15 seconds left or 10 seconds left. And yeah, they didn't let them snap the ball.
Well,
afterwards.
so the problem is that they held them up and wouldn't let y'all snap it and held the ball when y'all went to go hurry it up. and they don't have to do that. Like, I don't know why they did that, because they didn't sub, which means you don't have to give the other team time to sub.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't.
Yeah. It was. I was literally watching.
The refs fucked y'all on that play.
What the fuck is happening?
I have one takeaway from the Cowboys game. Only one. Other than Dak kind of stinks. Diggs is a fucking fraud. He tricked everybody getting all these crazy interceptions, but that motherfucker gets torched every goddamn play.
Not every play, This game was his bad game. I think he's been playing really good throughout the entire season.
I saw some stats and I saw plenty of game film after the game on Twitter. That motherfucker gets torched every play except the plays he jumps the ball for, because he's just trying to get an interception.
He's a ball hawk. That's what that happens to every ball hawk. That's Jalen Ramsey.
And what did it do for the Cowboys?
That's Jalen Ramsey, Marcus Peters, some of the best cornerbacks in the league.
Diggs is a fraud. No, Diggs is a fraud.
Because
Ramsey actually can cover people.
Just fucking like.
So can Trayvon Diggs.
No, he can't.
Trayvon Diggs
gets torched every play by fucking fourth-string practice squad receivers.
You can't judge an entire person's season off of one playoff game.
He had an amazing season.
I can judge it based on all the other games he did this in. Where he gets torched every play. 0
to 2 touchdowns all season. He gave up like 950 yards. And Jalen Ramsey's Defensive Player of the Year, he gave up almost just as many yards.
Then he's a fraud too.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Matt, you're wrong on this one.
No, I'm not
that
wrong
dude's a
on
beast
this.
as a
Diggs
rookie.
is a fucking fraud. He's
not a rookie. He's a sophomore.
He tricked everybody
sophomore.
by getting all those
First-year
interceptions
starter, though, right?
and fucked over the Cowboys yet again.
No. He started last year, a couple of games, I think. He wasn't very good last year, but he got himself.
He's young, and he's still putting up those kind of numbers.
Yeah, but I will admit,
Hawks get torched.
Against the 49ers, he got torched. He got torched so many times, and it was very annoying to watch and very unlike him.
I don't know. Looked pretty like him based on the game film I saw. Looked exactly like him.
He just gave up on some plays, and I think his ego got into his head too much, and he started giving up on shit, which I don't like players doing. That's why I like Micah Parsons, bro. That man
CD did that a lot
time.
last night too, or the other night.
I feel like we have too many big egos, like the Alabama kids and the OU kids. That I don't know. Micah Parsons just stands above him, though. That man goes like full force, hard every single rep, and you could tell it showed him on the sidelines, like huffing oxygen. Because he's just
when Micah Parsons went out, they started running the ball down y'all's throat.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking nothing.
Micah Parsons is like a cornerstone for our defense right now.
I like him. He's good. But you want to know an interesting stat from this Cowboys game? Brady now has more playoff wins with the Bucs than the Cowboys have in 20 years.
Understandable. For some reason, the last 20 years, we just can't seem to play our best in the playoffs. There's something. I feel like it's Jerry Jones's fault for having like a curse on him. But every time the Cowboys go to the playoffs, we lose like this. We lose with so many penalties. We don't play our best.
I think I have a solid reason why. First of all, y'all's division sucks. You almost have a guaranteed 6 wins right there. Second of all, y'all always have a top 5 easiest schedule every season. Every single fucking season. For some fucking reason, y'all have a top 5 easiest schedule. And so y'all play a lot of easy teams. You play like maybe 3 or 4 playoff teams and win 2 of those 4. And then you go to the playoffs and play these playoff teams. It's like, okay, well, we've only played like 4 of these fuckers. And most of them were AFC or some shit like that. That's usually how it goes. That's
how I felt like our high school baseball team and division was, where we would play these shit teams and just rail through them and get to the playoffs, and just you're not ready for that. You're able to relax, you're able to make mistakes in games like that, but then when it comes playoff time, those mistakes start to kill you.
And I think that's exactly what happened to the Cowboys.
I think we just it sucks because you can't really do much about it because our division is fucking trash, and it's like, I don't know. We need to face tougher teams, even if we lose in the regular division, just to get us ready for those big games. Because I feel like our biggest games are against our rivals, but our rivals suck ass. So we stomp them. We get all this confidence up, and then we make simple ass mistakes in the games after that because, we're used to playing a team where we can do that and still win by 20. 25.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you get rid of Dak, y'all are going to be a Super Bowl caliber team.
No, see, I think the problem lies with Jerry Jones. He doesn't seem like he's well liked by all the NFL owners. And let's be fucking honest here. We've talked about it in previous podcasts. There's no fucking way that the mob isn't involved. We'll call it the mob, but people with a lot of fucking money paying off people to have certain outcomes of games, because it's happened in every other professional sports league. So, and it's been documented and caught. Why not the NFL? I think a lot of people just don't like Jerry Jones. I don't think they're going to allow the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl as long as Jerry Jones has ownership of that team.
Yeah, I want Jerry to get out, but I feel like he's the type of guy that when he dies, he's going to hold it until he dies. He's going to be the owner until he dies. And when he dies, it's going to go to his son as like inheritance or something.
Yep, that's exactly it. It's going to be like, y'all are pretty much, the
Stuck
more and
with
more I
the
look at
Jones
it, the
family.
more it looks like the downfall of the fucking Lions. Now, granted, the downfall of the Lions happened in like the fucking 50s, but it's a very similar pattern where it just gets to this shitty family ownership that the fucking league for some reason just doesn't like. And y'all just keep getting hoed.
I wish there was a rule on the league where you literally like legally can't give an entire NFL team to one of your born child. That's like a fucking like monarchy in like England
it
or
is,
something.
But I think I don't have a problem with it that much. It's just when a shitty family gets ownership.
Well, yeah,
of it,
his
they're
son
not
has
gonna
2
let it go.
DUIs already, and he's like 21, 22.
Yeah, well, fucking Jerry Jones is gonna treat his son
He's
like
not that
his
young,
dad
but-
treated him, where he's just gonna give him everything. Because Jerry Jones had 5 failed businesses before his dad just gave him a fucking oil
$250
company.
million.
Yeah, and then just gave him an oil company and told him what to do exactly how he did it. And so Jerry hasn't had to do shit. Then he got bored. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go buy the Cowboys."
Or did you see the kid? Who the fuck is that kid that was in that booth? The really gay looking one.
Jackson Mahomes?
No, no,
Was
no.
he
In the
at the
Cowboys
game?
booth.
Cowboy game?
Yeah,
I don't
in the
know.
booth with Jerry. He's sitting right next to Jerry. Is that like his grandkid or something?
I have no
His
clue. I didn't
grandkid plays
recognize the
football.
kid.
Or one of them does. I don't know how many he has.
This kid did not look like he played football. Looked
Well,
like
I
a
know
little
one of
faggot.
them plays football because Jerry showed up in his helicopter to one of his games one time. And
I
it
do,
really
yeah, I
annoyed
remember
me.
that.
Was it against Highland Park?
Yes, that's where his son went. Or grandson went, I meant.
God damn.
Which, I mean, makes sense. That's where fucking Jerry's mansion is. I don't think he lives
Yeah.
there, though. I think he lives in L.A. most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Somewhere.
God, I feel like he goes to like strip clubs almost every night in LA. He seems like that old fuck to be in there with a lot of money.
Bro, I mean, wouldn't
Yeah,
you be?
he's so bug-eyed, though. I just feel like he'd make everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
He's
if you
just
got that
fucking
much
sitting there
money,
like, oh, those are some nice cities. Ah, with this
I know,
fucking
and the girl's
stretched
like,
out face.
I kind of feel uncomfortable with this, and he's like, all right, here's $10,000.
Yeah,
I'm no longer uncomfortable with this.
yeah, that's true. He's so rich, his bug eyes don't really matter.
Yeah, I bet
don't
he
know.
could pay someone $100,000, and it's literally like a penny to us.
Oh, yeah. No, I know he spends big. He has too much money not to. He owns the fucking Cowboys. That shit's a cash cow. Y'all say it's our year every fucking year. Fill the stadium
Every year.
Fucking buy trillions of dollars worth of merch.
That's the one thing he did do good at is he's the reason why marketing is in the NFL. Like he's the one that sold cups, merchandise, all that other stuff, and like made it into the league. But that also made him an asshole because there had to be a regulation on cap after him because he spent too much goddamn money.
No. He introduced the salary cap.
Oh, he introduced it?
It was his idea because he thought if he knew how much every single team had to spend, there was no way his dynasty wouldn't continue and he wouldn't be in the Super Bowl every year. And then guess what? Y'all never went back to a Super Bowl and never went to an NFC championship after that.
Yeah. It's
Jerry Jones. Oh, and Buda Baker leaves in an ambulance.
damn.
They just got him off the field?
No, they just got him out the ambulance going through the tunnel. He got off the field a while ago. There's been like 2 series since then.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't like him, but I have a feeling we're stuck with his line. And
100%.
that isn't what I like. Maybe his son will sell it because I bet he can make a shit ton of money selling the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Mark Cuban would love to buy the fucking Cowboys.
Oh my God, I hope Mark Cuban buys
If
the
Mark
Cowboys.
Cuban
I
buys the
fucking
Cowboys,
love
then
Mark Cuban.
Dynasty's back on 100%, without a doubt. Mark
He's
Cuban can
treated
turn that shit
he's
around.
treated the Mavericks so well. Can you you'd have to have so much money to own two major league teams.
Well, see, the owner
Patrick
you
Mahomes
see of
owns
the
two.
franchises is the majority owner. There's multiple owners to every franchise.
Bro,
So
Mark
you
Cuban
get together
though.
with this because Peyton Manning's trying to buy the Broncos right now. Him and Brett Favre are going
not the
head to head in
Colts?
negotiation battles.
I feel like he would buy the Colts instead of the Broncos, but
I don't remember his reasoning why, but it was fair reasoning.
okay. But yeah, no, if Mark Cuban buys the Cowboys, I will give the Cowboys so much more money, and I would love him so much more because I know Jerry Jones isn't pulling the fucking strings on everything, man. I love Mark Cuban, bro. He's done the Mavericks so well, and like he's making a statue for Dirk. Like, I love Mark Cuban.
Yeah, no, I fuck with Mark Cuban. I really fuck with Mark Cuban.
Yeah,
Johnny, I think you got every prediction right except for the Cowboys.
Yeah, and I wanted to originally say San Francisco, but I can't say my team's gonna get knocked out.
I got
But that was
every
impressive.
prediction right except for the Patriots, and I'm very disappointed. The amount I had the Bills scoring is how much the Patriots scored.
Yeah,
I had a feeling the Bills would blow them out. The Bills are pretty fucking solid, bro.
I should have
And they
known.
played at like Bills Mafia, like.
Yeah, I should have known.
The dildos were flying.
The Bildos were. Isn't that's who y'all have to play now, isn't it?
Yep.
I
In Arrowhead,
think I
though.
redid all my.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, they got it.
Okay, yeah, I have y'all. That was the only one I redid my shit since I had to redo like one game since the Patriots lost, but I redid all my shit, and I have the Titans winning, I have y'all winning, I have Green Bay winning, and I have the Bucks beating the Rams.
Pull up the bracket real quick. I haven't even looked at it. All right, here we go. I want to say the Bengals. The problem is I don't know how many reps Derrick Henry is going to get. And I think that's really going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah, I was having trouble with that one too because of that.
Bengals are on a little bit of a hot streak.
I think it'll be a very
I knew the
close game.
Bengals. My original take here is I think the Titans just if Derrick Henry, but if Derrick Henry doesn't play as much as I think he will, the Bengals have this in the bag.
I think so too.
Because without Derrick Henry, the Titans cannot beat the Bengals. The Bengals are too hot right now. They have Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon. Not Joe. Is it Joe Mixon? Is that his first name, Joe? Okay.
Yeah, Joe and Joe.
Yeah, JoJo. But yeah, I think the Bengals are going to win this if Derrick Henry doesn't play that much.
I think so too. I'm torn between the Bucks Rams.
I think they're going to play Derrick Henry as much as it takes to win.
Honestly, yeah, because if he gets hurt, he has the entire offseason. But also at the same time, if he gets hurt, then it might be a worse injury because he just came back from one.
That's true, but I feel like if in playoffs time, it's kind of if he gets hurt in the game, they're sitting him for the game. But if he stays healthy during it, they're gonna play him as much as it takes to win.
I think he's definitely gonna want to play too. Because he knows his value, and even if he gets hurt, he's still getting paid.
Yes.
And everyone's still gonna love him, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, he got hurt just to win a playoff game." You know, like he's set either way.
Yeah. So I'm comfortable with taking the Titans in that.
Yeah.
Game. I'm still honestly, the more I think about it, torn on the Bills and Chiefs game because I honestly think it'll come down to who has the ball with less than 2 minutes to go.
I could see that.
I can see that. Yeah,
but with the Bills coming off a hot game, it makes it harder to predict it because like originally the Bills just beat the Patriots like normally, didn't fucking have a perfect of offensive game at Arrowhead. I think the Chiefs win that game, but now it's like they're at Arrowhead, but they're also like on an extremely off a hot game.
Oh, we don't have our two starting running backs, our first and second string. But, I mean, I don't know how important that is. We're not really a running team.
But you need to establish some sort of run game so you don't just become.
I mean, Jared
predictable as fuck.
McKinnon was putting in work against the Steelers. I mean, it is the Steelers, but
Yeah.
who's putting in work? And he's our fourth string.
I'm still just down to whoever has the ball last. I think this game will go back and forth every fucking possession.
Yeah, I feel like that's valid.
I have a feeling we're going to be down by 21 at half and somehow find a way to win.
See, I just don't see that happen. I see this just being a full-blown shootout the entire time.
Hopefully. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it just depends on Patrick. I mean, I've seen some games with he just like trash the first, not like trash, but like average to subpar the first like two quarters. And then he brings it back because he gets heated up.
I think that Steelers game was a good confidence game for the Chiefs.
That's true. That is true.
Because everybody knew they were going to go in and win it. They knew they were going to go in and win it. Steelers,
yeah, and then they win
Big Ben fucking said they were going to go in and win it.
Like Tomlin said they were going to go in and win it.
Yeah, exactly. Like everybody knew who was going to win that game. So that was just a good confidence booster. Get everybody feeling good. Get everybody loose and ready for the playoffs. Because that wasn't a playoff game. Let's be fucking honest.
And after the first quarter, we had a pretty consistent offense throughout the rest of the game. That first quarter was something else. I mean, shit, half the Steelers' points were defensive.
Yeah.
And it was off fucking, God, McCole Hardman.
But shout out Big Ben for playing
I had
the
him in
last game of his
fantasy and I
career.
never started him.
Huh? You had him in fantasy and never played him? I mean, he did good. We ran him in a Wildcat with our second string running back. He was in, but he only played like 2 downs because he was coming back from injury.
Yeah.
So we put him in and McCole Hardman in on a Wildcat. It did not go well. Because he hasn't practiced all fucking week, right? He hasn't. I mean, who knows? He probably hasn't run that play at all in practice.
Yeah.
It was a shit show. That play was a shit show specifically.
No, they're probably not going to do it again. But
All the Watt brothers were in the playoffs, and now all the Watt brothers in Wildcard weekend are now out of the playoffs.
That's crazy. That's crazy how the tide goes.
Oh, that's funny.
They're
still really fucking good though.
Which one is the one on the Cardinals?
JJ.
Yeah, JJ, he's definitely the best Watt brother that's on the Cardinals.
Yeah.
What?
There's only one on the Cardinals, but he's the better out of the two.
On the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 of them.
There
Is there 3?
There's
yeah.
3?
Yeah, two of them play on the Steelers.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
The Steelers fullback is the youngest. No, middle brother.
Don't they have another one coming up, or am I tripping?
I don't think so.
No.
That is a great family gene pool to have 2 defensive linemen and a fullback.
I'm not gonna lie, TJ
3 of them made the NFL. Their parents must be proud. Like we hit 3 for 3.
Well, their parents made both games. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what?
Probably.
Their parents went to both games.
I want to know what his dad did. Did his dad have a career too?
He had to have been like a bodybuilder or like some sort of just like powerhouse guy.
No, but in that Chiefs game, both of the Watt brothers were the only ones that made plays. TJ made 2 incredible plays. He caused an interception and scored a touchdown. And then the other brother on special teams saved a punt return.
Oh shit!
That caused an interception eventually into that. I mean, they were going off for about a quarter, and then it's Patrick Mahomes and company, and there's not much you can do about that forever.
Especially if your offense isn't playing good. As a defense, it's kind of
Big Ben was frustrated. He couldn't. I mean, their offense literally couldn't do anything until garbage time when we were playing prevent.
Damn.
But damn, did he do good at the end, kinda?
Who? Ben?
Yep.
Did he?
Yeah.
For Ben.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't anything crazy, but
he threw one really, really, really good pass.
He did. I mean, he threw a
Proud
few.
of him.
No.
So
He
proud
did
of
throw
old
a few
man.
really good passes. It's just his receivers dropped it.
That's true.
Yeah.
They were making the right reads. That one dude was the tennis ball drills before. I don't know if you saw that.
What?
They were talking about he was doing like tennis ball drills. He says it helps him like get his eyes going so he can see the ball better. And then he had
Then?
like 3 drops in the game.
His receivers.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
didn't
that's
do
funny.
enough
You played
tennis
like an
balls.
Ames trainer.
He needs to caress more balls.
And I mean, these were they were perfect passes too on slants, and they
Yeah.
were all for first downs.
That's when you start to overthink it because you have to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
Fucking. I
Juju
think the Chiefs
played.
are
He
gonna
was
win
only
now.
targeted twice, I think. It was his first game back.
After you started making TikToks, bro.
Well, they said he was really there for like moral support. Like he wasn't 100% by any means.
Yeah.
So I think he got a bunch of snaps, but he was never targeted. He was a decoy pretty much the whole time, and we kind of knew that. So it was basically one less guy on the field we had to cover.
Damn.
Well,
That's.
at least they tried. They fought pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. They knew they did not belong in the playoffs.
They knew they didn't belong on the same field as the Chiefs.
Yes,
that's for
they
sure.
did, but
If they
they
played
did
like
fight.
the Raiders, could have won. Could have made it to the next round.
Yeah, maybe.
The Raiders played pretty decent against the Bengals, though.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, Derek Carr's not too bad.
Yeah, he's not horrible.
But
He's actually starting to prove
realistically-
himself a lot more.
Realistically,
that's
that's probably the only team they would have beat.
They
Yeah.
could have beat the Eagles, but that's not in their.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a possible for them to play the Eagles, but yeah, they
Yeah.
probably could have beat
They
the
could have
Eagles.
beat.
Could have beat Dallas.
Well, I don't know. With how we played,
Yeah.
we might have snuck by against the Steelers.
Might have snuck by.
Because
Why
we
do we
played the
have a-
same game.
Why do we have a timer on the screen?
Because you can only do 3 people for 40 minutes.
Oh, fuck. Why?
Because that's how Zoom works.
It's retarded.
Yeah, that is returning.
Yeah, I think if I just stop it and then do a new call, we'll be good.
Sweet.
If not, I'm gonna snag that free trial, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
find a different way to do the podcast after that.
Fucking. Yeah, I think the Chiefs will win. I think probably the Titans will win too.
I'm excited for that Bengals Titans game. I think that'll be
Yeah.
really, really
I
close.
think that is going to be a good game.
I am hyped for that Niners Green Bay game. I'm
Why?
curious.
I don't know. I think Green Bay got it.
Green Bay's gonna smoke them.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I'm curious.
Especially with Bosa out.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, he is
Oh,
out
fuck.
now.
That,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, and that other guy,
Fred Warner.
Fred Warner, yeah.
Bro, when they both went out, that's when y'all started to come back. Because Dak couldn't do shit against you. When they were
Yeah,
both
no.
playing.
Bosa was fucking running all. They were demolishing us on defense. It was tough to watch our offense just completely fall apart. We had like 8 plays in the first quarter and a half. It's horrible.
Yeah, that was a shit show. But then they both went out, and y'all finally got a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, and then we do typical Cowboy fashion and lose big.
Safe.
Ugh.
What do y'all think about this LA Bucks game though?
Bucks.
'Cause
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, so I think if the Bucks if the Rams find a way to beat the Bucks, like the defense plays a really good game and just stuffs Brady, I think if it's LA and Green Bay, I think the Rams go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
I just think it
I think
because
Green Bay's going to
Stafford
Super
knows
Bowl
all
regardless.
about Green Bay, and Green Bay doesn't know shit about the Rams. Stafford's played them 2, sometimes 3 times a year for 12 years.
I can see them winning, but I still think Green Bay's going to the Super Bowl.
I have Green Bay in the Super
Regardless.
Bowl on my bracket that the Cowboys are out.
I have Green Bay Super Bowl if it's Green Bay Bucks, but I think if it's Green Bay Rams, I think Rams to go to.
You do make a solid point because then the Rams would have beaten Brady they're playing at the Buccaneers Stadium, right?
They are.
Yeah.
They're playing.
So
in
I
Tampa.
think if they beat Brady in the Bucs Stadium, they have enough momentum to go to the Super Bowl and beat Rodgers and fucking Green Bay. But
And also, Green Bay is the champion at choking in the NFC Championship.
yeah, they are. But I think the Bucks will pull it off. I just can't imagine a world where Tom Brady doesn't go to at least the championship game. He's proven himself to be that elite quarterback. And the Rams have good defensive pieces, but I feel like Tom Brady's played against so many defenses, he knows how to exploit something.
Yeah, I think the Bucs are gonna win, but if the Rams defense really steps up and plays a fucking fantastic game, then I think that pretty much means, in my opinion, LA goes to the Super Bowl.
I think the Rams beat the Bucs, but I don't think they make it to the Super Bowl.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to disagree on that. We'll see who's right. You know what? I'm not gonna change my prediction, but I'm gonna keep that in mind. I still think it'll be Bucs, Green Bay.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then Green Bay is beating Bucs because that's gonna be a great game if that ever happens. And I feel like if the NFL is rigged, that they're gonna make that happen because that's just like an epic show off of two. No. The Bucs versus Green Bay. The show off in the NFC Championship where the best quarterback of all time plays a top 5 quarterback.
See, I'm under the impression that LA's gonna make it to the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl's in LA.
See, but it might not be because they can only do 20% capacity if they do it at SoFi. So they're probably going to move it to Dallas, where Jerry
They're not
Jones
moving it to Dallas,
bro. That's going to be probably the only
have
place
a 20%
in America
capacity Super Bowl. Yeah, nah. There's no
but all
way.
the seats are corporate anyways. Like it's honestly not that big.
Still, they're not going to miss out on that much revenue for this because they could do that, or they could go to Dallas and like fucking double their revenue. Because
the last one they didn't have anyone in it, right?
Huh?
Or did they have a little bit in it last year?
What?
The Super Bowl. What was the capacity like with COVID?
I think it was like 25.
I think it got back up there for the Super Bowl.
Did it?
It was because that was when the vaccine came out. So it was everybody. If you were vaccinated, you could go. So it was full capacity.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think they're gonna go to a 20% capacity Super Bowl. There's no fucking way.
Unless Los Angeles lets them open it for 100.
If they I think they're gonna try to finesse their way to not have to do that and have it at SoFi in LA. But if they have to do it at 20% capacity, they're 100% moving it to Dallas.
Yeah, I would agree because they've already lost so much money with COVID and ticket sales and just revenue in general. So the second they get the chance, and I'm pretty sure this is the first chance they can get to have a Super Bowl at 100%. In like 2 to 3 years, they're probably going to take it just to earn that revenue back they've lost for 2 years.
And what's the capacity of Cowboy Stadium? Isn't it like
100%? All our stadiums, everything we do is 100%.
Like seat wise, like isn't it like over 100?
It's a fucking big ass stadium, bro.
I think it's
it's Jerry World, bro.
I think it's 120,000. Fuck. What's the capacity of AT&T Stadium?
80,000.
This says 90,000. I thought it was over 100,000.
I'm reading 105.
Oh, expandable to 105.
Oh, see, Jerry's gonna expand that shit for the.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna expand that. He's gonna be like, "Come on in, I have 105,000 open."
He's gonna find a way to put extra
every
seats.
Single one. Yeah.
He's gonna have fucking extra seats at the practice field and put a giant jumbotron out there.
I love how it says
10,000 seats.
I love how it says 80 grand in its standard configuration.
Yeah.
There's
if you want a bigger game, just fucking open up some shit.
Oh, so that's so Jerry can always be at 100% full every game. So you can go, all right, they're not filling the stadiums this season. Let's take it down to 80.
Right.
But, we're doing good. Let's bring it up to 105.
That way it's always sold out.
105.
Yep. See, this is the business shit Jerry's good at. If only he fucking knew how to get his team past the wild card round.
That's true. Cowboys fans are probably the most I feel like
the worst.
I think they're labeled the worst because there's so many of them. You see more of the bad fans. You see more of the obnoxious fans.
That's true, but I do wholeheartedly believe there's a larger percentage of obnoxious fans than any other fan base, except maybe the Eagles.
And New England and their dynasty. I don't like Eagles.
Those weren't real fans, though.
That's true.
Old New England fans that were there for when they were shit before Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, they're tolerable. because they suffered and then got what they finally had to, suffer a whole bunch of years to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new ones, the ones that have known nothing but winning, those fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they really fans?
No. They had a choice between being a fucking Browns fan or a Patriots fan in their family, and they're like, oh, well, this one's in the Super Bowl every year, so I'm going to this one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I will admit, I unplugged my headphones, but I will admit Cowboy fans are very obnoxious. I see it. I mean, I'm not really angry at them for being obnoxious, but I do see how it could be really annoying.
And that's the reason so many people talk shit and are haters of the Cowboys.
There's just a lot of blind hate
piss
for the
off
Cowboys.
those people.
Yeah.
That's the whole it's just because those people get so loud and it's funny because every time they lose in the playoffs, all you see from those Cowboys fans is the fucking team sucks. They're never rooting for the Cowboys again. Jerry Jones is a fraud. Dak Prescott sucks. And then sometime in the offseason, somewhere around preseason maybe, they flip to, oh, this is our year. Dak Prescott is the GOAT. Jerry Jones is a god. We're going to the promised land once again. Our dynasty's back.
I don't like people who say Dak Prescott is like the GOAT and he's the reason we're leading, like going so far. Like
he's the worst player on the team.
I will not say he's the worst.
Depends on the context.
What context? Okay, Cole.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. All right.
What the fuck
All
was
right,
that?
technical difficulty.
You can't just start the recording on that.
No. So before the episode, I said is bad, and Cole says I disagree. It depends on the context.
Say that.
Yeah.
I never said that.
I'm pretty sure you said that to me before.
I've never
He said
that.
this to me before plenty of times. This is a conversation that has come up a suspicious amount of times.
High school Cole, I feel like he would always try to slip it in to try to change my mind.
It's not just high school Cole, it's full-grown adult Cole too, which is concerning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, we're back from technical difficulties. Zoom is a bitch and limits your time with 3 people. But anyway, yeah, I agree with Johnny to disagree with you that Dak is the worst player on the team.
Who's worse? Well,
I don't
the
know
worst
the
starter
roster
on the
like
team.
that. Worst starter, I'm
Terrence
sure there's
Steele.
a worse one. Dak is not that bad.
On the offense,
Dak
Terrence
is that
Steele.
bad.
He's the
You
only.
are
He's
kind of
getting
just
better,
a little loopy, I think.
He's not extremely good caliber. He's like the mid guy we need to just get it to our weapons, but for some reason now he's missing easy throws, which makes me not like him even more. Like I've never thought he's been top caliber. He fucking caliber. He his first start, like his first season, was good.
God damn it, Cole.
Right. But fucking I don't know.
I don't know.
No, he's average.
I'm a
He's
Dak
average and
hater.
he
I'll
misses
admit it.
throws.
I'm a Dak hater. I think he
Still
sucks.
good. He's a great leader, though. He's a great leader.
Yeah, but he sucks. So how far is it really getting him?
Bro, my computer's fucking going into the matrix, bro. What the fuck is this?
Here, does this help?
No. My fucking second monitor. Hold up. I'm about to send you a video.
Bend over.
The first one's my favorite. That one gets me every
Cole,
time.
Did you fucking mature past middle school?
That first one's fucking hilarious. I don't care what anyone says.
No, it's not. That's some middle school.
Anita Blackman.
Bro, why is my fucking monitor?
I'm sorry, you can't tell me that's not fucking hilarious.
I'm going to continue telling you it's not fucking hilarious. It's mid.
It's mid.
Mid,
I
Cole.
just think it's funny how you're laughing so hard over it.
I've been watching this fucking TikTok all fucking day.
Now look at the next
Just
one.
discovered
CNN
TikTok.
Fake Twitter name. Mike Long. This is CNN. You think that they have someone screening this shit? This is what I need a black man. What the
Cole has like that old person humor where he finds something and he just latches onto it.
Cole, have you ever been tested for like mental retardation?
Uh-huh.
What did it come back?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What were the results, Cole?
Yes.
Understandable.
Okay.
All right. Why does it say 2021 playoffs?
Fucking what? That's what it was on the fucking Instagram for the shit.
It's definitely 2022. Get it right, nerd.
All right, but it's a 2021 season. The season started in 2021.
But it's not the 2021
But you're
playoffs.
literally a bitch. But you're literally a bitch. But you're literally a bitch. What the fuck? Why are you? Don't fucking sip shit like that in front of me. What the fuck? You fucking. Who the fuck do you think you are? You goddamn fucker. Johnny, shut the fuck up. That's why the Cowboys lost. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's whatever, man. I mean, maybe one day we'll be good, and I'll support them either way.
No, I can't get over the fact that the Bills absolutely the Patriots.
Yeah, that was interesting.
See, that the context. Rip is okay in that context.
Because it's not actually.
That's true.
And
No.
thing's different than.
That was a whole new asshole that the Patriots got.
Yeah, but still, you said is different than. You said.
Mac Jones
I
got a
don't know if
reality
it
check.
is.
It is. Well, no, trust me.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, Johnny, you got anything?
Mac Jones got a peg down like a little fucking.
Yeah, no, he got fucked.
He got humbled. He got humbled real quick. The second he got into the playoffs, bro.
Got humbly ripped.
I saw a lot of fucking hate for this dude, Mac Jones, though, for no reason.
Really?
He just had he had really high expectations that he had to fucking meet.
I don't know. The fact that he brought his team there means something. It's his first playoff game, though. And I mean, some quarterbacks have a good
year
first...
of a rebuild for the Patriots.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Like, it's year 2 of the Patriots rebuild. His first playoff game...
You think they're rebuilding? That's a really good record for a rebuild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Mac Jones probably surprised him. Yeah, they have Bill Belichick.
I really don't think Bill Belichick anticipated on making the playoffs this year. He definitely tried to make the playoffs, but I think in the back of his mind, he's like, we're not making the playoffs.
But yeah, he was probably thinking mid-draft pick, probably scouting guys he can get in the middle rounds.
Yeah, but now Mac Jones has playoff experience against a really good fucking team.
Yeah.
They're going to
So I think he'll bounce back from it. Bill won't let him get into like a confidence slump.
No, not at all.
That's what happened to Carson Wentz, man. Poor Carson Wentz.
Fuck Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz sucks.
I don't like him, but he was so good and then got humbled and then never played the same again.
I think he has more playoff wins in 20 years than
he played for the Colts this season, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that what the Colts said after the season because of that? No. They said we're done band-aiding the quarterback position. Yeah, talking about Carson Wentz.
I think the Colts are gonna part ways with Carson Wentz. I think that's kind of safe.
I think they're probably looking. So what does that mean? They're looking in the draft.
Yeah, they would have to look at the draft.
But that's never guaranteed. How the fuck do you know if you're gonna get?
Yeah, they're definitely. I think they're gonna keep him just as like a guy.
I think they're hoping Aaron Rodgers hits the free agency this year. Imagine that, Aaron Rodgers to the Colts. He has the Pat McAfee connection. I could see it.
Do you think? Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I don't think that's a good point.
I think it's a very good point.
Okay.
I don't see him leaving Green Bay though. I feel like he'd retire first.
Especially this in the playoffs. Like, I mean, it's. I
mean, he's got a good team around him. Like, why would you want to go to another team?
Yeah, that's a very.
And he knows Green Bay, and Green Bay fans don't care that he's like high as fuck on TV and shit like that. So
he's high as fuck on TV?
You've never seen videos of him high as fuck on TV?
No.
Bro, watch some interviews with him. Just search like fucking Aaron Rodgers interviews where he's fucked up, and literally he says like this like the dumbest shit sometimes, and his eyes are like fucking bloodshot as hell.
There was some recently.
Just really drunk.
I think it was weed. Because it wasn't after like a big playoff win. I wouldn't think they'd have alcohol in the fucking.
There was something recently where someone said, what the fuck did they say? They said something about Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers went on the Pat McAfee show and said, "What a fucking idiot! Like, why would I ever do that?"
Oh yeah, because the same people that wrote the COVID toe articles were saying that he was gonna boycott the Super Bowl.
He was gonna boycott the
it.
Super Bowl. He said, "Yeah, I work all year to get to the Super Bowl, and I'm just gonna boycott it, right? Like, what kind of fucking idiot?"
Yeah.
And
That's dumb.
Apparently, it came from someone in his inner circle, and he was like, "People in my inner circle don't talk to the media." Like,
Well, I'm gonna share my screen real quick and show this to you, Matt.
Nobody wants to see your screen, Johnny.
Oh,
I want to see your screen. I need better porn links.
Yeah.
No, we're not sharing porn on the podcast.
I'm not.
Not
It's.
No, not ever. No.
I can tell you what to look up on YouTube.
What?
What? You watch
No,
porn
like
on YouTube?
the Aaron Rodgers video, because I can't
Oh.
I
share it.
don't care about that. I'm just gonna take your word for it. We only have informed.
Aaron
me.
Rodgers high
I'm
after
just gonna
the game.
assume Aaron Rodgers is stoned all the time.
I mean,
his eyes are so red.
if you're living in Wisconsin,
Yeah, I mean, look, the NFL doesn't
cheese
care about
curds and
anymore.
weed. That's about all you got.
80% of the NFL smoked when it was illegal to smoke in the NFL. So look, fuck it.
Yeah. No, I don't think.
Isn't
it's
it
bad
still illegal
at
to
all.
smoke in the
It's just
NFL?
funny.
No,
What?
No.
When they change that, they're not
Listen.
getting drug tested anymore.
they're getting drug tested. It's just they don't have to punish them for testing for weed.
Didn't know that.
Really? Oh.
They can punish them if they think it is a problem. They're not, but if it's just like a relaxed thing, so you don't have to pop a bunch of pain pills after the game, then it's like, all right.
Yeah, I would. If I was a coach, I'd take weed over pain pills any day, especially if they had the same
100%.
work ethic.
No, fuck that. I'm giving my players a whole bottle of pills every game. You're not gonna feel a goddamn thing.
100%, I'd give them Adderall.
Nah, no.
Adderall can become a problem
Painkillers.
though if you aren't prescribed to
Well,
it.
yeah, but who cares, Johnny? Fucking
Trying to win
Jesus
Super Bowls
over
here. Maybe if Dak
Who
took
cares
an
the players
Adderall,
You wouldn't understand
have better
because you're a
stats.
fucking Cowboys fan, but we're trying to win Super Bowls over here.
I'm trying to win a playoff game, bro. It's the first.
there's
step.
always next season. Next season's y'all's year.
The game has ended. LA
I'm
has
tired of
officially
saying that.
advanced in the playoffs. Matthew Stafford officially got his first playoff win, his first season.
Go
out of
ahead and put
Detroit.
an X on that Cardinals logo.
All right, putting the X on the Cardinals logo.
Yep.
Put 2 L's on the Cowboys logo.
Yeah, it was a physical L and a psychological L.
And like just completely,
Yep.
just
It was just a reality check that we just realized even
Draw
with
a penis on the
really
Raiders.
nice team, we still can't win a playoff game.
No, I'm gonna do that on the Steelers
That's fine too.
because they have that thing where like they have a fucking the Browns a penis. In
I
the
just
Browns
figured
face.
you could like have it jizzing into like the Raider dude's eye, and, like that's why he's got the eye patch.
You're thinking about this a little too much.
Yeah, there's a lot of thought for just one thing.
Hey man, division rivals. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
It's a little specific, man. I've never thought about nutting in the eye of the Viking.
Put a shit emoji over the Eagles. Just a little
Nah,
fucking-
because they're y'all's division rivals, so they're a secret dub.
That's just funny. Sweet. Yep, and there we have it, our super wild card weekend.
Wow.
And it sucked. I mean, to be honest, like this
Yeah,
was
there's a
terrible.
lot.
There
There
were
were-
some fun games. I
there
like
were two
lopsided
close
games. Lopsided
games.
games are fun sometimes.
You're wrong.
You're a
wrong.
fucking bitch. You're a fucking
Literally,
bitch.
the only close
fucking
games
bitch. You're a
was
fucking
San
bitch.
Francisco and Cowboys and the Bengals and Raiders. The other
Right.
games were all just.
I like
shit.
seeing some defense sometime. I'm sorry.
It wasn't
What?
even. It
There
was just,
wasn't. There was no defense.
There was a lot of
It
defense.
was just like shit getting.
No, there's a lot
overtimed.
of defense. Nah, y'all are just haters. I like seeing blowouts.
Why? Why would you ever want to see that?
Lot of
Unless it's
points.
your team.
A lot of points. A lot of
Hey,
points.
but at least
one
the
team.
Cowboy for San
Bigger
Francisco
highlight
game was
reel.
enjoyable for non-Cowboy fans. Like it was a decent game to watch to just be like, wow, you know,
Until the end.
yeah.
I thought the Cowboys game was magical.
Because the 49ers
first
did
half of
a
it, though. I fell asleep.
terrible job of stopping you on that last drive.
Oh, yeah.
25 seconds left.
Yeah,
Terrible
they tried
job.
to put people on the sidelines, and then they're like, "Wait, that's probably not the best of ideas." Just throw it up to
Well, they
people.
didn't at first, and so everybody kept getting out of bounds, and then finally they did the sidelines. That's why I think the quarterback draw was actually a good call.
Yeah,
Because they finally made the adjustment to the sideline, so it's like, well, fuck it, let's make this Hail Mary 10 times easier.
yeah. And then he just ran too far and took too much time off the clock.
Yeah.
And it took longer for the ref to catch up because he probably didn't know what was going on. He was probably like, "All right, they're gonna pass it," and then got back. He started running. He's like, "Oh, fuck, gotta catch up."
Yeah, Anita over there wanted to fucking truck Dak and the center.
Who?
Yeah.
Anita.
Anita who?
Blackman. See, I'm telling you, bro.
Anita
it's
Blackman, Cole.
I'm just surprised you didn't fucking say that joke by yourself. I'm disappointed in you. I had to give it to you.
Is it Blackman?
No, but really, like he did go truck the fuck out of Dak though.
Good. Fuck Dak.
Yeah, right.
And fuck
exactly.
the Cardinals. What was
Well,
the final score?
I like the Cardinals.
Well, I don't.
I don't know why you don't. I like Kyler Murray's.
Because they're a secret division rival of the NFC North. They're like a DLC division rival.
You beat them once and you think you're hot shit now.
No. This goes back a while. For quite a long time, the Cardinals have played every single person in the NFC North every single season. There was one season where we played them twice. So they are a secret division rival of the NFC North.
Why did you play them twice?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Some schedule fuck up, I guess. It might have been during a fucking lockout thing or whatever, whenever some shit like that happened last. But I don't know. Maybe Hurricane Katrina or some shit.
Is there a list of free agents after this year that we can look up?
Maybe. Top 100 players expected to be free agents. Davante Adams.
Oh, they've got to keep him though. What?
The Packers have zero cap space.
Oh, that's true.
They have fucking none. That's why I think Aaron is going to be gone too. They just cannot keep him.
Plus, he takes a pay cut.
Would he take a pay cut? Yeah.
No.
No chance. At the end of his career, no fucking chance.
Yeah. And he also said he had a disliking for how the team was run, right?
His contract projection is 4 years, $93 million. $52 million guaranteed.
Someone will probably make it 100 just for branding's sake.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Next we have whoever the fuck that is.
Yeah, no.
Anybody know who that is?
Nope.
All right.
I've heard the name, but I don't know.
Chris Godwin.
Godwin.
That's big.
That is really big.
We can't come to an agreement.
Oh shit. Oh,
I love how injuries is a weakness. Like, no shit.
Well. Damn.
Chandler Jones.
Ooh.
That's big. That's big. That's one of their better defensive players. And he's a vet. Von Miller. Okay.
Oh, nah. That's my boy, Von Miller.
Nah.
He's good. Especially in the Rams defense with Aaron Donald.
Whoever the fuck.
Yeah, but he played for the
is.
Donkeys, so how good can he really be?
Was he the tight end?
He was the only good thing on
it's
the
like,
Donkeys.
That's true.
Yeah, he was.
He was there for way too long. He should have left when Peyton left.
Yeah, probably.
Who the fuck is J.C. Jackson? Anybody know?
He's pretty good. He's pretty solid. Mike Williams is big.
Ooh.
He's their number 2 receiver too, and he'd be a number 1 receiver at just about any other team.
I bet you're happy he's gone.
Yeah.
Williams is really good.
Ooh.
Because they were giving, he was as good as he was cheap because he hadn't proved himself yet.
Yeah.
Orlando Brown. Yeah, we need a new tackle.
That is tough. That's a
Oh,
big
he's been
loss.
getting dusted, though. He got absolutely creamed by the fucking Steelers. And it wasn't even TJ.
I could solve this problem for you if we were the GMs of our teams. I'll give you Penei Sewell for Patrick Mahomes. But you have to keep Jackson Mahomes in Kansas City.
No. What the fuck? Patrick Mahomes for Jared Goff. Final offer.
Okay, bet. I'll take it. But you still keep Jackson?
No, you got to take Jackson with you.
Are there any clauses on assassinating him?
You do whatever the fuck you want with him, man. I don't give a shit.
Bet. All right. 10.
Allen Robinson. He hasn't been that good, but is it just because he's had a fucking...
Let's go!
Weaknesses? His quarterbacks?
Yeah. It's about to say, man.
Who is
never had a good quarterback?
The Bears? Oh, yeah. That's fucking hilarious. What savage wrote this fucking article?
Yeah,
I
he's
hope
a
the
great
Lions pick
receiver,
him.
but he doesn't do good in fantasy because his quarterbacks just don't know how to throw the ball, bro.
I
That's
think the
fucking
Lions
funny.
should pull the trigger and pick him up.
That's true. Jared Goff's better than what he has. That's for damn sure. He's not good, but he's better.
He's better.
Not by much, but
Not
I mean,
by much.
shit. For a receiver stance, he's a lot better because he actually make throws, knows how to decently read defenses.
Whatever the fuck this is.
Jesse Bates.
Anybody know?
Safety.
No shit, I see the fucking S right there.
I don't know. Maybe we can pick him up because if he's a safety, we need one of those.
No, y'all aren't allowed to do anything to improve your team. Y'all are never allowed to win.
Yeah,
a
no,
game.
it's y'all's year. Y'all got it. Y'all don't need any help. It's y'all's year.
It's y'all's year. Y'all got it.
You need a new quarterback before anything else.
Real shit. Y'all need a new owner.
We do need a new owner. I agree with that.
Or, hey, I'll solve both of these problems. Jerry Jones sells the team, but the clause is he has to go play quarterback. That might be better.
That would actually be an improvement. Let's be honest here.
Bro, if anyone gets through our offensive line, Jerry Jones is going to the hospital.
You see how this improves everything?
Yeah, that's true.
It's
And
a
then we have to put in
win,
someone
win,
else
win.
anyways. We have to put in someone else.
All right. Who the fuck is
Then we
Ryan
would
Jensen?
die. I don't know.
Who the fuck is...
Ooh,
Jadavian.
Clowney. Ooh.
Where's Myles Garrett? I want that.
No, there's no way the Browns are getting rid of him. Randy Gregory. Oh, no.
It's true. You hit one guy over the top of the head with a helmet, you're set for life.
Ooh, Stephon Gilmore.
Ooh.
That's big.
I want to pick him
He's
up
old.
as well.
He's old though. He is old.
Yeah, but
How
he's
old
still
is he?
good.
He's still a vet though. I mean, having vets on your team is never a bad thing.
I think that's what we need. A vet and the cornerback to fucking teach, to make Trayvon not such a fucking hothead.
And now
Aaron
what y'all
Rodgers to the
need is
Cowboys?
stop losing in the wild card.
Mm,
I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry.
I mean, you have a point. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know.
I'm a Ranger fan. You
Cole,
can't
is
hurt
that
me if my
important?
team's doing horrible. Tyrann Matthew.
I didn't know that.
Fucking, isn't he Wolverine? Is that what you call
What?
him?
Honey Badger.
Honey Badger. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was some sort of fucking animal.
I didn't know that. I thought we extended his contract.
I feel like y'all definitely will though. Why would you get rid of him? He's like
I don't
the
know.
cornerstone of your defense.
Yeah, definitely. Are you good? Who the fuck is
And
that?
Davis? Oh, never mind. That's Tampa. I'm dumb.
No, I think we'll probably extend his contract. It depends. So our GM doesn't like to extend contracts until after the season.
Just to see how they're gonna play.
No, just because his whole thing is we're trying to win a Super Bowl right now.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, we'll worry about it after the season.
Okay. I bet it's
Who's
team
shitting
like
their
that.
pants?
Sorry, it's my chair.
That did sound like you were fucking like just letting loose.
Yeah, no, my chair squeaks sometimes. It's annoying as hell.
My chair squeaks too, but I don't think my mic picks it up. Does it?
Well, my mic's broken, so it's like falling more. Usually it's supposed to be like right here, but it keeps like
God, get a
slowly
better
falling.
mic, Johnny.
No,
That's
it's
why
my
your
mic
YouTube
stand.
channel
I lost
got fucking shadow banned.
No, I just put some fucking crazy jokes in my first videos.
Nah, they just knew that, hey, this guy's unprofessional. He's a Cowboys fan. We got to get him out of here.
Trying to make my chair squeak.
All right, Johnny. Akeem Hicks. Oh, let's fucking go. More Bears players gone. Ooh, the Washington Commanders. They're losing.
I don't like their logo.
The Commanders are out. That name is out, from what I've heard.
Okay.
But there was the logo leak.
That's true.
With them sitting down with it on a piece of paper.
Really?
Yes.
Was it real?
Yes.
Yeah, I was
on
real.
their
I've seen the
website.
picture. Yeah.
Johnny?
What? I've seen it.
Your fucking chair. No, your chair.
They teased the jerseys and it
Oh,
has
sorry.
stars on it and everything. Makes sense it'd be the Commanders or the Admirals.
It's funny though, because the
Admirals
Commanders
out.
actually took over the Redskins back in the day.
Hey, you can't say that word, Johnny.
Indians, Native American
You can't
people,
say that word. There you go. Native American.
colonized.
The
Can't say that
colonizers.
word. You can't say-
The Washington colonizers. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would have been a great.
Oh, people would have had a fit, bro. There'd be like an uprising with the fucking woke community.
I would love to see it just for the chaos that would erupt.
Yeah, the chaos would be insane.
Oh, it'd be fucking fantastic. I'm an agent of chaos. I live and die for chaos. That's why I like seeing the Cowboys lose every season in the playoffs living in Dallas. I'm sorry. I had to stab one more time.
I'm a freaking Texas Ranger fan. Like, I'm used to my team sucking.
What'd you say the Washington football team's new name is?
Commanders.
Here it says it's going to be the Admirals.
Either
And that
way.
was as of the 5th.
From where?
Boomer Esiz, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce his last name.
Oh, wait. Boomer. Oh, and I know Boomer. Yeah, he's a dumbass. I'm right. He's wrong. You'll all see in probably like a week or two. Lions are getting new uniforms this offseason.
February
Ooh.
2nd.
I feel like they could have some clean ass jerseys if they
I
design
hope
right.
they just make our actual uniforms our alternate classic jerseys just with our normal helmet, and it will be perfect.
Hold on, let me look at
CNN
Classic?
reported that they're going to release the name on February 2nd. And it will not be the Wolves or the Red Wolves.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
I like the Red Wolves. I thought that was fucking cool.
These uniforms, Johnny. These uniforms with just our normal helmet, it would be fucking perfect. These look beautiful.
I don't know, man. I like more like modern designs, and I feel like they could make some really. I like the gray a lot.
See, I don't like it. These are the fan favorite uniforms. They are the
Really?
most perfect uniforms in the NFL.
Oh, I mean, I don't have much say in it because I'm not a fan of the Lions, but I want them to do like something like really cool, modern wise, like made by like Adidas or something. I feel like it could be really sick.
Adidas makes the NFL.
I don't think they do either. But
I want us to
like
bring
the
these
designs.
back though. I do something.
I like
Madden.
those colors.
See, okay, in Madden, I run with these jerseys, our current helmet, and our Color Rush pants and Color Rush socks, and it looks
I could see
perfect
that.
as an alternate. So I hope they go back to the black jerseys, make these our home jerseys, and then just, I guess for the away jerseys, fucking.
I like that gray.
white.
I think that gray looks solid.
I think the gray looks good for away.
Well, this is like metallic. The numbers are metallic, which is why I fucking love it. It looks beautiful under our lights on the game cameras, I guess.
I think it's just because of the helmet. I like the simple design of it, but I feel like they could do a little bit more and it could look cooler.
Well, that's why I said just put our current helmet on it, and it's fucking perfect.
Maybe. But I do like y'all's colors a lot.
I hope they don't fucking change
I mean,
the shade of blue
those
again.
jerseys, besides like the number, looks like it's a fucking JV team.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
these
my
used to be the
problem with
Lions
it.
jerseys way back in the day. These were
Yeah, you can tell it looks way back in the day.
like
type jerseys.
and this was probably the 80s or 90s. This was our throwback jersey.
Yeah, I just think it's, I don't know. I like a little bit more
Oh,
design
right there.
into it.
Wait, go up, go up, go
This?
up.
The black?
Up, right there, to the right. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see.
Ooh.
No, down. The fucking Chiefs and Cowboys.
Oh, what the fuck?
Right there, bro. I want us to go to Dallas and wear those uniforms.
Oh yeah, with the.
I
be
like
sick.
that Cowboys uniform too. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I do kind of fuck with that Cowboys uniform as well. I have a cup with it like that in my bathroom.
Bro,
Or
that game
downstairs.
with those uniforms
We
again
have
would
10
be
minutes.
That would be cool.
We have 10 more minutes of this.
All right, I gotta go to bed anyways.
Oh, okay. Well,
What about that black right there? Oh, that's Penn State. I'm retarded.
there have been some cool Lions black uniforms concepts. Let's see. I haven't seen.
Oh.
That's cool.
Ooh,
I
the
like
one with the blue numbers. That looks cool.
I just hope if we did something like this, the NFL needs to let us have a black helmet.
That's
Like
true.
something like this. With that,
Yeah.
with that helmet.
That would look really cool as like an alternate.
I think it'd be amazing. What the
Oh, go up a little bit.
actually
That
like that.
I don't like
That looks like a soccer jersey.
that one in the middle. The two with the white and the black. Go down a little bit more. Sorry, you're a little delayed on mine. One under that one that your cursor is on. That one, yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like those could be pretty cool with the black helmets.
Ooh,
I
you
wouldn't
see
like
that
that
there's
all
a
the
new
time.
USFL this spring?
I actually do remember hearing about that, and then you reminded me of it.
Yeah, no XFL this season.
I like that.
That never happened. That looked real for a second. I don't even know where it went. Yeah, that never happened. I wish it would have.
I like that. It's like, is that a real jersey just on?
Yeah, just with blue pants. We have blue pants now, but
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah,
I
blue
like
pants,
that.
those uniforms.
The one with the lions on the shoulders.
I know which one you're talking
The
about. I've
top
seen
left
it.
in the middle. It's right there.
Top
Up,
left
Up,
in the
up,
middle.
up. Right there. Oh, you had it. Right. Up. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
I think
that one
that
is
looks
pretty
sick.
cool. That is
I do
pretty
like
cool.
that. I like that a lot.
Lions on the shoulders, bro.
And look at the one
That's-
right below too. Yeah.
Because then you could. I feel like then you could get away with that all gray helmet with
Yeah,
no logo on it.
yeah.
especially if they put that same metallic cloth that they put on our numbers now. That
Yeah.
would be perfect.
That
I
would be really cool.
I would like that as an alternate jersey. I don't know if I'd like that as as every game jersey, but
No, but that'd be
As an
sick.
Yeah,
bro.
alternate,
yeah,
that'd
that'd
be
be a good
perfect.
alternate. That would be really cool.
well, we'll see here in a few months. I think they said they're releasing them in August.
Y'all are getting new jerseys?
Yes, we are getting new uniforms for the Dan Campbell era.
I
Fuck
think
yeah.
I think they have the most potential to have the coolest jerseys in the NFL because I love their colors. That and the
I
Bucks
think we
colors.
have
I
the
love the
best
Bucks colors.
colors in the
jersey.
NFL. That is my opinion.
I think you have the best colors, but the Bucks have the best jerseys.
The Bucks?
I like the Bucks jerseys, bro.
Why?
Yeah, wow.
I
I
feel
just
like
like
they're
the
not
colors.
Yeah, they're not that.
Maroon?
No, it's like a red.
Maroon red?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
It's like a
Especially with like the brown
it's like
and
a
yellow.
maroon.
I just like the pirate look. Like some of their jerseys back in like Madden 20 and stuff. I always
Arg. I'm a pirate, arg.
like the white one looks so cool.
Arg.
Yeah, like those, like the fucking the ones with like the cool like little shoulder
I
things,
mean, they're
guess it is red.
alright.
and then the white with the brown. I love those jerseys, bro. I don't like their.
I like their
yeah.
old numbers.
Yeah, their old numbers look cool. I don't really like their newer jerseys as much, but their old like 2015, 2020 era, I love those.
Yeah, I like their jerseys. I disagree. I'm not a huge fan of the colors. I don't know why.
I think the colors just match up just so well.
It's all right. It's okay. It's not.
But the Seahawks too. The Seahawks have some really good
like
jerseys.
the Seahawks.
The Jags had really cool uniforms for a while.
Yes, the Jags had really cool uniforms as well.
Oh,
well, that's because
like
they had
fade
to.
helmets.
Because they
I like
suck.
those fade helmets.
Yeah.
Those are sweet. I wish more NFL teams would start doing stuff like that. Like,
I want the
Fucking NFL
uniforms to
doesn't
like
allow them
branch
to.
out more.
Yeah, I know.
NFL just
Really?
doesn't allow it because they're cunts.
Yeah.
I feel like they could just make uniforms look so sick on some teams, and it's like alternate games, like teams playing with their alternate jerseys can just look fucking badass and shit. I don't know. I'd love like the way the NBA and the MLB is. Like they have like one random jersey that pops out for like 1 or 2 games, and then it goes away.
Yeah, I wish the NFL would have more fun with the jerseys,
Yeah.
especially for Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool for the Super Bowl. Like wear your
have a
coolest
different,
jerseys.
completely new jersey for the Super Bowl.
That would look pretty sick. But it also like I could see why they wouldn't let that happen because it's like it's your team's like representation. Like that's your freaking area. That's a cat.
Yeah, I got a kitty.
All right, the views are
fuck your
going
cat.
up by the second.
Yeah, we got pussy on the screen. Oh, I got a cat asshole in my face.
I feel like that's not the first time. Oh, please don't put. Oh God, don't put your asshole in the camera, kitty. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it, cat.
Oh my god.
No.
We focused for a little
thank
bit.
God it's fucking blurred. Thank God your background's blurred.
It's funny.
Yep. Got way more views. Sex sells.
That's not. What is with you and bestiality and
Hold on. What? I don't condone.
Cole? We have all the.
Depending on the context.
Yeah, because give me context where is okay.
The Bills versus the Patriots.
That's not.
With the Bucks versus
That's not
the
actually.
Eagles.
That's figurative. Figurative isn't actually.
Said
It's not.
Literal
Literal is.
That's why I said it
Figurative.
depends on the context.
Okay, so just say whether you're saying it's
isn't. So what literal context of is okay?
No, it depends on the context whether it is
then give me
figurative or
literal.
literal.
Then give me literal.
No, if it's literal, it's not okay.
Then there is no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, I'm not wrong. Depends on the context.
You have to know you're wrong when you have me and Johnny agreeing.
Yeah, that's true.
Depends on the context. I'm gonna stand by it. I'm doubling down.
I can't put.
It's just the way you word it, bro.
There's so much I have to edit out of this.
Oh man. Well, we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So
Yeah,
we should
Johnny, you
probably
got
wrap
2
it up.
minutes left on the podcast. How do you feel? Thank us for having you on.
Yeah, thank you all for having me for another episode.
Tell us how much you enjoy being on our podcast and how great the episodes are.
It's actually pretty fun because I get to talk about the freaking like NFL and like I usually
Okay,
don't really...
enough about you. Promote Miguel's album, Most Likely to Be Slept On. Go tell everybody to stream Young Prod's album.
Stream Young Prod's album.
What's it called?
Do it. No slept on. Not slept on.
Most likely to be slept on.
Most likely to be slept on.
What's your favorite song on it, Johnny?
I don't know. I haven't listened to it.
The intro, the outro that's playing right now.
Yes,
The outro. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot you're editing on an outro. My favorite song is the outro.
Johnny, before we go, what Cowboys record next season? What do you think it's going to be? It's your year. It's got to be good.
0-17.
It depends on the free agency. I mean, right now I'm saying 9-8.
Oh, okay.
10-7.
All right. Okay.
So like decent above average, but
well, knowing your division, you can still
You're guaranteed 6.
you can be
Yeah,
below
we're
500
6.
and still.
it just depends on free agency. If we could keep most of our same roster, but just get like 1 or 2 more pieces, maybe just 1. And then work on penalties. If we work on penalties all offseason, we have it.
And that's
win a
the
playoff game.
episode. We're